Farrell, ladies and gentlemen, world-famous Gen Z rock star Conor Farrell here. And I'm going to tell you why The Warning, yes, The Warning, oh my God, are a much better pick for who should have played the Super Bowl instead of Kendrick the Lame. What? Lame? Yeah, Lame Lamar. I mean, let's just get right into it. 48% of Americans, they said, what's one of your favorite genres? What's one of them? 48% of Americans said rock. 30% said rap. Sorry, 40% said pop. So half the country, 48% said rock, right? 30%, less than 1/3 said rap. Half the country likes rock. 30% of the country, less than 1/3, likes rap. Which one do you think is better for the halftime in terms of just popular? Oh, okay. But it's not just that. It's not just rock versus rap. And that then definitely doesn't single out The Warning, right? So why The Warning, Connor? World famous rock star, you tell me. But actually, you know, because you know me, I'm world famous Gen Z rock star. What are we talking about? Anyways, why? What is the deal here? So Kendrick Lamar is particularly a bad choice. This is going to illuminate why The Warning are such a good choice. Let's look at it for a second. Kendrick Lamar is notorious for having these complex lyrics. He's such a master. It's like fine literature. You need to take a course in literature college to understand the workings of Kendrick Lamar's lyrical prowess. The Super Bowl. Let me recap what football is. Do you know what football is? You don't know. In case you do, even if you do, it's two gladiators going boom, 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 die, 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 die. They're trying to kill each other. They're giving each other brain damage, irreversible injuries, because they think it's worth it to get this rage and to kill. And like this, it's violent and animalistic, right? And the audience is going, yeah, kill him. You're interrupting that for Shakespeare? Kendrick Lamar's glorified Shakespeare? Shakespeare? No, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's the wrong call. Hey, if you knock back there. If you are the NFL head guy, don't do that. No, you want high energy. So let's get a couple things. You want high energy. You want distorted guitars, maybe a little bit of screaming, mostly singing, and and you want it to be things that are awesome, that are going to stick in people's heads. I watched the whole thing. I can't think of a single Kendrick thing he goes. I didn't even remember. And this song's been viral the whole year. This is insane. The Warning are a much better choice. And I'll explain. So here's the thing. So that criteria with high energy and big songs people know that are simple and pop song structure and singing and great stuff like that. Eminem could do that. 50 Cent could do that. Dr. Dre could, and therefore he did actually go and do that, consequently. And bands like King Crimson or Primus back there shouldn't play the Super Bowl because I don't think they really have those big, like, songs that could be super, super massive. Black hole. But they don't have songs that should open for Muse like The Warning did. Duh. And so I made a video on why Muse would be better at the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's out before or after this, but here's the thing. The Warning should definitely play the Super Bowl because, okay, so it's 48% of Americans said rock is one of their favorite genres, then 40% said pop. The Warning can get the pop audience with especially the songs on the newer album on oh my God, was it Feed Me? No, it's Please, oh my God, Please Feed Me. Is it really Please Feed Me? I always want to say Feed Me. Keep Me Fed? I've been calling it Feed Me. Keep Me Fed? Oh man, I'm bad. I have a song Irreverence on my band's album, on our first album. I meant to say the word apathy, but I said irreverence, which I guess is kind of an irreverent thing to do in hindsight. But I recorded the song, and it fits better, so I kept it, which is, I guess, a little irreverent. And a little apathetic. But it's Keep Me Fed. That was the whole point. Keep Me Fed. I'm looking at the diagram here. So Keep Me Fed. No, I mean... beg you for more. Bro, I'm telling you. Okay, 3 songs. We got to pick 3 songs, lucky songs for The Warning to play at the Super Bowl. I'm going with Beg You for More. I'm going with More. Yeah, that. Oh my god, the verse going into it. That's gonna be a good opener, and then down 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 down. Sick. Sick. Sick is the next one. Yeah, I'm going more, and then I'm going sick, and then I'm going consume. Oh my god, consume is so good. If they do more, sick, and then consume, that is the greatest halftime show of all time, and it will help people realize that, wait a minute, good rock music is in the future. It's not in the past. It's there, but rock isn't dying. Rock's actually going to start thriving. It's going to have a giant comeback and revival. Anyways, my name, Connor Farrell, world famous Gen Z rock star, but you already know that. I'm famous. Oh, this is my band, Black Licorice. You already know this, but this is down the drain. You already know that. Sounds like early Arctic Monkeys, the White Stripes, garage rock, that kind of thing. This is getting closer. Kind of sounds more like Rage Against the Machine, Franz Ferdinand, System of a Down, something like that. Maybe Finger 11. Maybe. Leave a comment if you know who Finger 11 are. And I have a website called newrockdynasty.com. If you're a diehard rock fan, you like rock and roll, that is where all the new bands are. Seriously. I made a free website where instead of all the bands having separate little websites on the internet and social media profiles fighting to be heard by their fans in the algorithm, I made a website just for rock people to talk to each other. So bands, it's completely free. They make fan clubs, and they can talk about whatever they want. Their music, they can sell their merch, they can post their shows, they can do all these things, they can talk about whatever they want. Fans can make their own forums, talk about whatever they want. Oh my God. So who is there? I wonder who's there. It's the people who watched my videos and like rock so much and are so diehard to find new rock that they went on there to check out all the bands and then made an account and stayed. That's the people who are on there. So if you make an account on there and you find bands you like and that are similar to you and you say, hey, you should check out my music, you go and talk, say a couple things first and have a conversation with some people. Then you can be like, hey, see if you guys like my music. You can be like, we're influenced by this. Boom. Hey, I just did a mix of this song. What do you think? Boom. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, go on there. That's how you're going to find fans. Anyways, but if you want to find new music and you're a fan, go on there as well. Because the bands who are making music, who are so dedicated, they're like, I'm going to make a freaking account on this website. I don't care. I'm going to talk to everyone on this website because these are the diehard people. Those are the people who are going to make music. And even if they're just starting out and it's not like the production or whatever isn't there where you want it to be, they're the people who are going to get the production there and going to get the songwriting even better because they're the ones who care the most, okay? If you're a band, all it takes is 1,000 fans on newrockdynasty.com spending $100, whether it's on merch or tickets throughout the course of 360 days, that's whatever, 30 cents a day, on just random stuff from your band, and you make $100,000 a year if 1,000 people spend $100 in your band. So if you care about bringing back rock, Rick Beato doesn't, Fantano doesn't. They say they do, but they don't actually do anything. This is a solution. I'm 22. It's only going to continue to get bigger. I keep getting bigger and bigger guests on my podcast. I'm going to continue to do so. I'm going to continue to have people from newrockdynasty.com who have small bands on my podcast in between the big guests. When I'm having Dave Grohl on and Darren Malekin from System of a Down, in the middle is going to be you, so I can promote and bring back rock, and you can launch a podcast or whatever you want and get fans going to check out your music. That's the whole point. We need to have a rock ecosystem outside of the industry. Anyways, if you care about rock, you care about bringing things back, join now, because I am inevitable. We are inevitable. This whole group of people, the whole thing we're doing, you might not like me. You don't have to. It's strictly the right thing to do, and it will be done. I am doing it, and I will continue to do it. I'm losing money. I have no money. I spend $2,000 a year on this website minimum. I make no money. I make 2% off the merch. So if you sell a commemorative t-shirt for $40 of your band, I make 80 cents and you make $39.20. I make no money. Until, what is that? Like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of purchases need to be going through on the website for me to break even. At least thousands, but hundreds to thousands. I'm not doing the math on this now. But all this is to say, actually, there'd need to be $100,000 worth. So people would need to be making $100,000. Users of the site need to make $100,000 before I stop losing money. People on the site need to make $100,000 before I stop losing money. That is how much I care about rock. And I want people to stop losing. I want to stop losing money. Do I not? Of course I want to stop losing money, which means I want you and fans to spend at least $100,000 a year on the site. So I stopped losing money. Now you might say, why don't I go on Instagram and TikTok? Great, go there, but they can ban you at any time. They can stop showing you to people. The algorithm changes, you're screwed. You don't get to just see everything that's posted. Your fans don't get to see everything you're posting. On New Rock Dynasty, they do. How do you know who are your followers? You might have 2,000 followers on Instagram and only 30 people on New Rock Dynasty. The 30 people will actually come to your show. Those 2,000 won't. That's the point. Anyways, I need to make $100,000. You need to make $100,000 for me to break even. To break even. To not be losing money. I care. Rick Beato does not care. He says he cares. He sells you a guitar course. Guys, you can Google guitar lessons. You know this, right? You can Google them. What are we doing? Anyways, rockers unite. It's inevitable. I'm going to be rich and famous within like a month. It doesn't even matter. This is one of 8,000 videos. Okay, so if you enjoyed that video, check out Muse. I talked about how Muse should play at the Super Bowl as well. You should really go watch that and see what Muse songs I picked. Did I pick Plug-In Baby? Did I pick Citizen Erased? No, not a spoiler. Well, maybe a spoiler. But I picked some good ones, okay? And if I should have picked Citizen Erased and Plug-In Baby, go look at the Muse video on my channel and tell me I did the wrong thing. But regardless of that, remember, rockers, unite!